Welcome to another Build the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. We're still in issue 5. This is stage 12. We're going to be adding the fan, some belts, and the spark plug cables to our engine today. And yeah, this is the kit. You can see fan, a lot of separate cables, which I'm going to try to leave in the tray to keep them straight, and a couple pulley pieces along with the belts. This is mostly going to be straightforward, except for the time that's going to take to do the spark plug cables. It's not going to be super involved, but it is fiddly. So yeah, that's where we're at. For a reminder, there is the engine so far. I think our first steps are going to be putting the fan and the belts right here on the front. So we'll get started. Do have 2 total EP screws. Presumably that means we'll only use one to secure the fan and the pulley pieces. So yeah, first step is to take those pulley pieces, sandwich them together to make a block. That is going to go on the upper shaft here on the engine block. Here. That is going to be capped with the fan, and it is a nicely detailed little fan with all the fake rivets. And that is going to be held on with that one EP screw. Okay, so that's the fan and the pulley block behind it. Next up, we're going to be stringing the belts themselves. There's 2 of them. They are, according to the book, identical. It's just a matter of putting the right ones in the right places. So the back one goes to the alternator, the drive belt, and the fan. Front one connects to the water pump and the rest. And there we have our belts on the front of our engine block. Now we're going to be doing the spark plug wires, and it's pretty straightforward. We have the distribution back here, and it really is just that you do the rear point to the rear cylinder, the next one to the next cylinder, and so on each side. And that's it. That's the whole thing. It's just a matter of actually getting all those pieces on. So assuming I can do that with a little bit of effort, we're going to go through and do it. And they do run through these wire looms as well. And I think it's just decreasing length. You get 2 long blue ones, 1 long black one, 1 medium black one, 3 medium blue ones, 4 short blue ones. Yeesh. At least on this side, what they're saying is long cable, medium length cable, and then 2 short cables. Do they do the same on the other side? On the other side, they want you to use 1 really long cable, and then the medium, and then a short for the last couple. Alright, well, see you when I see you. This is going to take a minute. Okay, so this is all of the spark plug wires installed, along with 2 black hoses, one from the front and one in the back here. Neither of those go to anything at the moment, so they're just what they are. Still a pain to run. The last thing to do on this build is to install beginnings of the coolant pipes. There's 2 of them, one that's this right angle piece, and one that has more of a double bend to it. The double bend one is going to go on the underside, and these are just a soft rubber. And the right angle one is going to go up on top of the water block, right up here. And yep, couple of hoses to start the coolant loop. That is it for this build. Come back in a little while. We're going to try to get a couple more builds out today just to make up for the gap last week. This is the one I've been dreading, doing all these cables, and I put it off. I was working a lot, and I really just didn't want to deal with it. So it's done. It's out of the way. We can get onto some of the frame and other fun build things. So if you like what you see, subscribe so you don't miss those upcoming episodes. Check out those playlists for any episodes you might have missed, and have a good one, guys.